It's time for the jewel in the F1 crown. It's the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yes, it is, baby.
We all get very excited about Monaco, but it kind of under-delivers on race day.
Does it under-deliver?
Shall we remind you what happened?
Year,
Yeah, what happened last year?
Leclerc
won
his home race. Oh my gosh. What?
It was emotional. It was a good story, but how many overtakes did you see?
Hadjar?
That was F2, mate.
I know.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
There wasn't much overtaking. There was a good story with Charles, and they went so slow to keep their tyres in from lap 1. There was that big crash at the start. Everyone pitted.
Was
What?
that the race with the massive...
Hasses crashed together.
No, with Pierre. I forgot. He's been gone so long. I forgot his name. Perez, where his whole car fell apart.
Yes, with the Alpines and Perez. Yeah, that was it. Crash.
Crazy.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Crazy.
They all pitted and then they just...
It's crazy.
And then they just crawled around the circuit for however many laps it was. So,
Exactly.
But Pirelli, in their infinite wisdom, have decided it's going to be a 2-stop. So you never know. They changed things up for Imola, and Imola gave us a banger. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everybody, we'll see some good racing.
They might just nominate one driver to just smack it into the wall, so one of their stops can be on the safety car.
Maybe.
Because
But
technically it was a 2-stop. No, it wasn't.
it wasn't. It was a 1-stop. They just crawled round. They changed their tyres on lap 1 and then just crawled round.
Yeah.
And the only good thing about it was that it was Charles that won. And it was emotional.
Charles, hooray.
Hooray. But as you said, the F2 race,
Yeah.
Isaac Hadjar
Yeah.
was like ninja-like in the tunnel.
Ninja in
If you
the
didn't
tunnel.
see the clip, there was a car stopped, wasn't there, in the tunnel. Isaac Hadjar comes speeding round
gonna
and
pretend.
somehow. Go on.
Ready? I'm Hadjar.
I do not know how he missed that car still to this day.
Reflexes. He's a young lad.
Ninja-like reflexes. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna sing a song then. That would have got
no, don't
cancelled.
do that. But
I want to be ninja.
so why are you doing it then? Stop.
Don't.
You can't stop singing.
Okay.
But this year I've been so impressed by Hadjar, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's the guy that did that. Of course he's good.
Here's the guy.
I am a bit of a Hadjar fan.
He's a good little boy.
He's a good little
Good little lad. Good little boy.
Good little boy. But yeah, anyway, hopefully the 2-stop this year will shake it up a little bit.
Shake it up.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Whoa, don't sing too much.
Sorry.
Lyrics have come after.
I changed the lyrics. It's fine. I said shake it up. Shake it off. So it's fine. But we have already had a, not livery drop, because come on, it's Ferrari, but we have had a race suit drop. Have you seen it?
No. Is it Ferrari?
How did you guess?
Well, then it's going to be trash. And it's going to not reflect anything to do with their car. Or they're going to put a little spot on the front wing and go, we did put the colour in.
It's not a livery. I don't think they're doing a livery.
Okay.
They're doing a race suit. So Charles has revealed a race suit, which is all white with a little bit of baby blue, which looks very nice.
Surprise. Ferrari going for white
Right,
and blue
shocker.
again.
But have you seen the memes? Well, you haven't even seen the race suit, but the memes coming out, we'll put one here if I can find one. Because Ferrari have been fighting the Williams lately, haven't they? So
Yes.
the memes just put
Lately,
Charles
last race.
in that white suit looks like he's driving for Williams. So it just says, if you can't beat him, join him,
Join them.
which is very accurate.
Can you imagine if Williams had Leclerc signs?
No, it'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Crazy.
Yeah, it would be. But yeah, so that's the only thing coming up. Quite often teams like doing special liveries. I remember last year, didn't McLaren do that green and yellow one? Senna one. That was
I believe
at Monaco.
did it.
I haven't seen any other ones.
Well, there's still time.
There's still time.
The vans have only just pulled up.
Yeah.
Well, today's Tuesday. Time of recording. The vans have only just pulled up in the Mon.
In the Monaco.
The Mon.
So who knows what the weekend will bring. Anything else you're looking forward to in Monaco?
Not being there.
not being there. I wish I was there.
Jealous, man.
I always think qualifying's good though, seeing them speed around that circuit. I mean, for all of us saying that it's not great at overtaking, it still looks spectacular when they drive around it.
Just for me, reminiscently, the tunnel in Monaco is always like the bit that stands out for me.
Yeah.
But more so when they had the V10s. The sound of the V10s through that tunnel was like, I'm falling in love, baby, with a car.
Yeah. It was always good.
It's still all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice to see the cars put under a bit of a challenge.
Yeah. And the drivers as well, because the walls are so close, you cannot make a mistake.
And they're just really slow corners.
Yeah.
Which is good for some, bad for others.
Yeah. So it will be interesting.
So yes, it'll be very interesting to see who is crowned winner of the Monaco.
Who do you think it'll be? Do you think Charles can pull it out of the bag like last year?
I don't think Ferrari have got it.
I don't think they have the quali pace.
I think it might be time for a Lando Norris return.
Yeah.
So that's my prediction. Lando Norris, who's not from Devon or Norfolk.
Not sure why you're doing that accent. George is from King's Lynn. That's the closest.
George
to
is
that
from
accent.
King's Lynn.
He doesn't speak like that though.
But he don't speak like that.
No. Okay, so you think Lando Norris? I don't think Lando Norris is gonna.
Well, you should, because he's amazingly your favourite driver.
He is my favourite driver, but I can think he's not gonna win. I can want him to win. It'd be good for the championship if he won. But
yes. You think
know.
Max is going to win, don't you?
I think Max is going to win.
I don't think so. I think they just had little miracle weekends.
Fair enough.
Because Horner prayed to Max and was like, please, Max, I might lose my job. And you know how good friends we are. We're really good friends. So
I need a win.
Please, just one win. That'll just keep me at the top for another year.
Do you know what's insane, actually? We didn't talk about this in our Imola review, but you know Red Bull was celebrating 400 races.
400.
You know there's a driver on the grid who's done more races than Red Bull.
Yes.
Alonso, 408.
Alonso.
It's just mental.
He's mental.
He's been around longer than Red Bull.
Didn't also Sauber celebrate some race milestone?
Maybe. A lot more.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know the stats on that one, so. The only other thing, and this isn't related to Monaco, but I thought we should talk about it because it's been dropped today. Have you been on social media and have you seen anything to do with Disney?
Yeah, I did see that.
Disney and F1, what's going on here? What's it going to be?
You think it's going to be trash? You think that's crap?
What are they going to do though? I can't.
Lego for me is like the basis of every child engineer.
Yeah.
Blocks.
Makes
building,
sense.
Creating.
Yeah.
Disney's like, I can change the world.
No, but it's specifically Mickey and friends. So what is Mickey Mouse going to be driving?
Mickey Mouse is going to drive around an F1 car. And they're going to go,
rubbish.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
It's not like they're going to do a special or anything because Netflix got that thing.
Yeah. So I've been like, what is it going to be? I don't really understand what's going to be. Everyone's so excited.
Do you think they're going to do it for LA?
I don't know. It just says, no, it says 2026. They're doing a collab. It doesn't say what.
Well, they got time to figure it out.
Watch this space.
Watch this space. Subscribe now or your favourite driver might lose the race.
Back to Monaco. Hopefully it will be a banger with this 2-stop. Hopefully we'll get some different things happening. If Lando wants to win, then I'm here for that too.
Lando will win. That's my predict.
There we go. I'm predicting Max. So we'll see who is
Super
right.
Super Max.
Do, 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 do.
It's Friday.
And we'll see you after Monaco.
Ciao, Bella.
Bye.